How did your first game feel? Were there nerves? Were there butterflies? Kind of what went through your head before the first punt?
Yeah, it was crazy just because like it was kind of surreal, like, and I'm actually playing in a college football game, like an NFL stadium. So it was a lot of emotions, but it was a lot of fun just being out there and showing the country like what I can do, and so it was fun.
I guess just how would you evaluate how all of the special teams battles went throughout preseason, and not just your performance on Sunday, but how all the special teams performed?
Yeah, like pretty much all the kickers and punters and snappers, like we've all been doing a good job the fall, and it was a good competition just because like I'm holding for everyone, everyone's holding for me, and we all made each other better, and all of our snappers had really good fall.
If you could, at what point did you kind of know or have any idea or inclination that you were probably just going to be focusing on punting only?
I would say probably Tuesday or Wednesday of last week, like going into the game, Jody was just like, you had a really good fall, like kicking wise, and but we want you to focus on punting right now and holding. So that's all I'm focused on right now.
When I was talking to Kai, he basically said that last year he was really worried that you were going to take his spot. How often do you find yourself now kind of remembering things that he taught you or you learned from him?
Yeah, I would say like pretty much day to day, like I'm trying to remember like what he's saying, just like how to prepare for pressure, like if they're rushing a lot, like what to do, and also like off the field, like how to take care of my body, how he would like prepare mentally and physically for a game, and all the things that just go into it.
Mason, when you were considering where to go, how much did the reputation of Coach Beamer and the whole Beamer ball thing, the emphasis on special teams, how much did that play into your decision? And how much, I guess, camaraderie is there amongst the guys like yourself on the punting team, the return teams, and all that?
Yeah, I would say for like recruiting-wise, it was a lot of fun just watching them, like even before they started talking to me, just watching like Kai, all the fakes he had and all the success they had on the special teams, and it was a lot of fun to watch. And then as far as like the camaraderie and like how close we are, I would say it's like a really close bond. Like we all like have each other's back, so no matter what happens, like good or bad, we're always going to be there for each other, and just there to support each other.
Mason, you mentioned Kai. Have you gotten to talk with him? Especially since he made the Saints roster. What's the communication like between you guys?
Yeah, he was actually here on Thursday, so I got to see him, and he gave me just a few more tips. I sent him film like throughout fall camp and throughout like the regular season. So I would say he helps me a lot, and pretty much every day.
Okay, on the kick return, obviously one of the big plays of the game. Is there a lot of celebration amongst the guys that are on other special teams, sort of like, okay, that's one of our guys doing what we do?
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement just like overall, just because like we know what Vicari can do, and kicking to him is not very fun just because I know how fast he is and just how shifty he is, so it's fun.
I think 3 of your punts on Sunday were down inside the 20. What does that do for your confidence going for the season? And also, kind of how does punting in an indoor stadium like that affect your depth perception?
Yeah, so I think my performance on Sunday was good. I think I did my job out there. Obviously I would want some of those punts back just because for me, like I want them to be perfect every time, but I know that they're not. But it's really just how well can I do my job, and inside the 20 is good, and then confidence, it just keeps boosting it. So, and then what was the other question?
It was how punting in an indoor stadium like that, especially in your first game, kind of affect your depth perception a lot.
Yeah, it was fun just because like before we went there, I was like, I'm gonna see if I can hit the scoreboard at the top, and then we got in there, and I was like, oh, it's a lot higher than I thought, but it was good just because like there's no wind, there's no really like external factors, so it's really just how well could I perfect my craft in the indoor and just kind of swing for it.
What did it mean for William to earn the starting job after being here for so long?
Yeah, I'm really happy for him. I'm really proud of him just because, you know, I've seen the amount of work he puts in off the field and when no one's like around. So I'm really happy for him, and he did a really good fall camp, and so it was just really fun to see him.
Nick Harbor obviously had a big tackle in that punt. What did you see for him from a gunner standpoint in preseason camp that led into the game?
Yeah, he's a freak athlete. So really, it's just my job to just get good hang time and put it in a direction where he can just go and use his speed to go down and tackle. So it's a lot of fun punting when you have him as a gunner. Thank you.